But character number 3, the orange, with only half the level added, rounded down, only rolls a 6, which is still 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's actually all hobgoblins gone. I was terrified that this was going to be much, much more deadly than Note Quest. But so far, we have done very well, and we have 1 on our minions count. Well, well, well. Very, very good. And, of course, when monsters attack after everybody has done anything, they don't roll dice, you make the defense roll. Well, very good. Now that we've done that, they also had loot, I believe it was. Minions, treasure +1. We just roll for treasures, add 1 to that. So let us do so. And on the treasures, excuse me, on the treasures table, we find, add 1, 4. 1 gem worth 2d6 times 5. So that's 2d6, 8 times 5 is 40. 40 gold coins. Well, that was 1 gem worth 40 gold coins. We're going to have Fish, the cleric, have the 40 gold coin gem. Very, very good. We're going to be able to sell some of this crap, although when we get out of here. That's a positive and a plus. Thumbs up for that. A very good thing. Let's move this back up here so you can see. But what we're going to do now is take a look at here. We can go back here and open up this door, or we could head up this direction and take a look. I think we're going to go here and open up this door, just because that's the kind of person I am. So thumbs up on that. First thing we do is roll for the room. Now it's a 31. I am not even doing it the way that I said I was going to. This is the way we do it. Blue is 10s, orange was not. 12 we shall call that, and hopefully I won't lose my mind for the rest of the time. It's just a corridor, 3 squares. We can do that. That's moderately easy. So this is what we have found and where we are so far. Very good. Very cool. Well, at least moderately cool. Now let us make some rolls here that we can find out. We have done the room. Let's find out the room contents. 2d6. That is 6. Oh! And, well, we are still in the corridor. It still rolled d6 on the vermin table. Now, life is life. Vermin get you very, very little. In fact, there's no experience. But you do roll on the treasure table. This one, vermin table. We have it. We are going to be facing off against 5 d6 vampire frogs. Good Lord, the level 4. Well, they could run away, so let's roll for reactions first. They actually run away. All of the vampire frogs ran away. I'm for that. I mean, I was kind of worried about vampire frogs. But still, we did good. And it says they have treasure -1, but we come back to, it was the vermin table. And afterward, if win, and we won because they ran away, roll d6 on the treasures table. -1. Why have I lost my mind? Here we are, -1. Which is 1. d6 gold pieces, which is, we find 2 gold coins. And we'll have Cow, the barbarian, carry these 2 gold coins. I can handle that kind of encounter when there's just creatures that run away from you screaming. I can deal with that. The less violence being put upon me, the absolute better. So, from here, you know what? We'll continue, and we'll open up this door right here. So let us roll and see what room we find. Which is a 55. I'm very good at rolling 55s for some odd reason. 55 is that odd L shape, so we've got another odd L shape here. This one in fact, it's going to block off that other corridor, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way over with another door up at the top at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what we're looking at. That corridor down below could still make a turn, but we're heading up into that corridor right up here. That's a terrible point, but I'm pointing nonetheless. So okie dokie, let us see what the room contents may be. 2d6, 7, and we're in a corridor. Roll 2d6 on the minions table. Okay, and then if we win, we roll on the treasure table. But right now, we're going to be facing off against some minions. So let's go back to the minions table. And we're still in a corridor, so it's only my front two characters that can fight. I screwed up before. I shouldn't have had my other characters in the back fight. It should have been only the ones in front. My apologies, I messed up the first combat. It is a learning experience, though. This is the very first time that we're playing, so I'm going to be making mistakes, as you can already see. The idea, though, is to catch your mistakes and try to learn, and I already have learned. So, what minions do we have? Did I roll that already? 5. D3. Oh God. Trolls. Oh God. That's bad. That's really bad. Trolls can regenerate and come back to life, and the only way to stop them from doing that is to take your turn and chop them into bits. I only have one character who's got a weapon that can chop them into bits. I could be having these things come back because every turn you roll a 5 or a 6 and they come back to life and continue to fight. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see how many of these trolls we have. D3, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 trolls. They are level. They are 5 level. So they each have. And they each have 1 hit point, yes. Per level. So they each have 5 hit points. And they're going to regenerate. And only dog and cow, the barbarian and the warrior, are going to be able to fight. Okay, dog with dark blue, 4, add the level, 5, against a troll, 5. That actually kills the 1 troll. So that's 1 troll that is dead. Because I rolled a 5, right? Thankfully, gone. Perhaps. Because the warrior has to take their next turn to chop up those. Now the barbarian, 5, which is a 6, And the next person having a 5 and a 6, that too is enough to take out that. Now they're dead, but it's their turn. So on a 5 or a 6, the first one slain comes back. And it's a 6. So the first one's back, and the second one does not. The warrior is, I guess, going to be faced off with the troll. So I have a +2, and on my defense, they are level 5, so I have a 3, 4, 5. I have to beat the number that they would attack with. I did, oh, no, that's counting my shield. +1 for the armor, +1 for the shield. I did not defend myself properly. So, if a defense roll is equal to or lower, or if they roll a natural 1, you take 1 wound. So I just took a wound. That's okay. That's only 1. That is only 1 wound on... That was Cow that took that, was it not? Yes. They're down to 7 wounds. That's not terrible. That's not bad. On this round, the Zebeve, but do they come back? Do I roll each turn? Roll a die for every troll killed on its next turn. Okay, they did not. The other one, I don't continue to roll. We're just going to fight this one here. So we are going to do so. Dog rolls a 5, which is a 6, which actually takes out that troll again. So that's good. There's no one left. Does the troll come back? The troll comes back. It has to not come back so that I can chop it up into pieces. I did chop up, I didn't need to chop up the other one because it didn't come back. We're going to roll an attack again. With a 5, that's a 6. You are gone again. Then, we're going to chop it up. It's going to give up. Is it going to come back? I don't know. Let's find out. 4. It does not. So we chop them up with the sword. They're all dead now. Thank God for that. That's another minions roll success. We survived. Treasure, normal. And on here, it's just if win, D6 treasure. So let's take a look on the treasures again. Treasure table. Just a D6. Just 4. 1 gem, 2d6 times 5. Which is 6. That's 30. Another 30 gold coins. We're gonna have there's a lot of gold coins. Fish is gonna carry them. There we go. We have a lot of stuff that's worth things, but very few actual coins. How about that? Well, taking a look at our map, we can once again see all of these rooms. You know what? We're just going to push onward and inward. And we're going to go through this door right as I adjust myself. Well, not myself, the map. We go right through here. So now that we've decided that, we open up the door and we find out what the room looks like. 15. and a 15. Oh, that's a weird looking room here. Hopefully I've got the PDF thing up there showing it. Otherwise, I'm going to bring the map up here close to it anyway, so it's not like you're not going to see it. But the idea being that maybe that'll help. And then so hopefully my brain is working. There's no guarantee that that is true. But this is the room that we are looking at, and it's an actual room. All of my characters can fight if we come across enough minions, or whoever happens to be inside of this room. And since we have now entered an actual room, we get a roll on the room side. Now this is just 2d6. 5. Empty. 2d6, but 1d6 on the special feature table. Special feature table. Oh, this is the thing that got me the +1 against undead for that other character. What page is that on? Special feature table. Here we go. In this room, 4. Oh, a cursed altar. As you enter the room, an eerie glow emanates from a sinister altar. A random character is cursed and now has -1 on his defense rolls. To break the curse, the character must either slay a boss monster alone, or enter a blessed temple, or have a blessing spell cast on himself by a cleric. We do have a blessed temple. One of these corridors actually counts as a blessed temple. So we're going to put that's this one here. This is the BT segment. The blessed temple segment. That was difficult for me to say. Right there in that corner, the blessed corner, the blessed temple. And we are in that room, but we're going to go down to this room. Blessed temple, gotten rid of it. Now we're back up to this room. That was the special features table. Which one is that? That was the 6. Yeah. No. What? And can search. Okay. So we got cursed, uncursed, came back and we're searching. So we roll a d6. 4. It's empty. It's just an empty room. Son of a gun, that empty room turned out to in fact be an empty room. So even though there is an altar and such in there, I'm no artist and that doesn't really count anymore at this point. We're not going to worry about it. So we're going to go through, we're going to push on and in. We're going through this door right here. And what we find when we open up said door is 26 for the room. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's just a two square corridor. I sure hope I'm putting this in the right spot, but it is filled with doors. That's a weird shaped room. I mean, it's not weird shaped, it's just filled with doors. Tiny little corridor room. How about that? But we're going to take a look at what we have inside of this tiny little thing to see what kind of room contents we have. And that is a 2d6, a 15. No, a 6. Again. Oh my god, it too has vermin on it. Well, in it. On it. Okay, we're going to have to face off against verminous subcreatures. What did I do with my verminous subcreatures page? Here we are. Now we look for verminous subcreatures. Or sermonous vub creatures. Okay, it's on the vermin table. And we find in the vermin room 4. Oh my god, D6 giant centipedes, no treasure. However, we got to roll for reactions on the monster. 5 will fight. Okay, so there are D6 giant centipedes, which is to say there are 2 giant centipedes. And these are level 3 giant centipedes. Not bad, just the 2 of them. However, it being a corridor, only dog and cow get to fight. So dog and cow, they attack the third level giant centipedes. Well, dog with +1 has a 5, which actually 5 is greater than 3. Alright, there goes the first centipede. And cow, though, with a 2, and then the level 3. Oh! That's exactly what was needed to take out that centipede as well. You know, we are marching through this place like the absolute wrath of God. So, marking with a little star that we are in this room, there is no treasure. We're going to come back to this room in this dungeon next time. So thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this very first time I have played 4 Against Darkness. I forgot what it was. So thumbs up on that. A very, very good thing. So until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very, very good thing.